Chris Radcliffe had a valid point, which is launching modules is great, but you also have to get people there. And we're going to need something a little bit more powerful than the Spaceship 2 White Knight 2 combo or even the X-Core Lynx plane. However, I'm wondering if Blue Origin may not end up being our savior there. Right? Their current, what is the Blue Origin? What's the current?
Something with a giant feather on it.
It's a feather, that's all I remember. It has a name.
It's like New Frontier or...
New...
Yeah, it's got it.
So the Blue Origin vehicle that we can't remember because they don't market themselves at all.
But they have a big feather now.
They have a big feather now, thanks. As opposed to two turtles very slowly reaching for space was their old logo. I'm not sure that's any different. Anyhow, New Shepard. Thanks.
Shepard, thank you.
All of the internet is like, ugh, you idiots, you're terrible space geeks.
We are.
New Shepard. I forgot my point. I got so stuck on trying to remember New Shepard. Oh. That is a suborbital vehicle as well, but of all of the designs, that is one that I think is closest to being able to break suborbital speed. You know what I'm trying to say.
All right, look, here's the thing.
I'm going to stop.
Really quickly. There was somebody in the chat room. I apologize. I don't remember where they were from. Somewhere outside of the U.S. who said that they've been listening or watching our podcast for about 6 years now.
I'm so sorry.
They thank us for the good work, and we really appreciate it. And we're so glad that you were able to join us live. The other thing that you need to do if you are watching this as a recording is you not just need to watch us live, you need to be in the chat room live, because there are things that are said in the chat room that we will not repeat on air. Okay? Things that are very funny, and we're all thinking it, and
wildly inappropriate.
Smasher, that hilarious, and yes, completely. Yes, thank you, Patrick. It was Citizen 42, or at least previously known as Citizen 42, because I don't know if they changed their name. Anyhow, so thank you to that citizen, first of all, because that's really amazing. Thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for everyone who's been sticking with us over the years, and even sticking with us for more than one episode, to be completely frank. But really,
I wouldn't.
If you join us live, sign into the chat room, or at least get the chat room in front of you. You don't have to participate in the chat room if you don't want to. But there are things that happen in the chat room that do not happen anywhere else.
It's a magical place.
It is a magical place.
Chat room of tomorrow is a magical place.
Oh,
trademark.
Gosh, that is hilarious.
So, Space Mike, if
that's your pitch to Disney.
Whenever we do.
No!
I am wearing my Disney World monorail shirt today, right?
And I'm wearing my Patreon Monsters shirt.
Oh, that's
I'm
awesome.
not really sure what to call this thing. Boop! I'm sure it means something. It's just never been explained to me.
Electric Key Luke. Don't sell yourself short. This show is unique and fantastic. Yes, but part of our uniqueness and fantasticism is me making up words like fantasticism. Also
That's
being
easy to say.
Also being. Oh, I know. I did it twice.
Fantasticism?
I did it twice.
It sounds like you had a spasm in the middle of that word. Fantasticism.
The second thing that makes us unique is our maybe you've got that little button there where I'm
Fantasticism. Good heavens. I'm
the
sorry.
second thing that makes us is we're self-deprecating constantly. So that's the thing. We will never actually be super pro and shiny and polished. And actually, I think that's okay.
And I love how you're like, I believe we have footage of that. And Dada's over there like, no, we do not.
Yeah, I know.
You're like, okay, well, I haven't memorized this, so head down now.
Yeah, so
I was gonna try and help you, but I'm like, I didn't read your story. I'm sorry.
I assume I did okay.
You did fine. You did.
I
Totally
made eye
fine.
contact with the camera fairly well.
Yeah, no,
didn't
but
I
I could see it in your face. You were like, crap.
Yeah, I was like, damn it.
I believe we have. No, we don't. I'm getting word from the controller, and we don't have footage of this. So.
Well, there is a single still image. I don't know why. I don't know why. Did Casper crash? No. Oh, it just wasn't in there? No. Oh, it's called China.
Of course it is.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, boom! My covering shot.
Don't worry, we'll get it in post.
Yes.
I will do no such thing. I only edit in post if I have to.
It was not in the rundown.
Oh, that's probably why. I probably screwed it up.
I just assumed that you had put everything in the rundown and we were good. So
Nope, I screwed up.
my bad.
Electric Luke, that's funny. He says, I love watching the show, then seeing what it turns into. It makes me feel part of the show, even though I'm just sitting on my butt playing video games.
It's so much more
That's
polished.
hilarious.
It's so much more polished by the time it makes it online. It's amazing how much worse it is live.
Well, wait, the other thing that struck me about that comment is that means that Luke watches the show twice.
Oh, Luke, I'm sorry. Even I don't do that.
I was just going to say, somebody asked me how the show was the other day, and I was like, to be honest, I rarely go back and watch the whole thing over again. It just doesn't. I was there. I just don't. Yeah.
I used to rewatch, but now it's just too painful.
It is too painful.
Right? You start to see everything. You're like, that was that time that and then.
Oh damn! I missed that change. Oh
and then,
man.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Oh, well.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like graduation videos. Like you feel like you really want to make sure you have a video for like that big event or whatever it is. And
I've never thought that.
And then you never go, well, not you. You are video. Your whole life is video.
I am video.
Hello. Welcome back, BZ Wing Zero. I hope your grilled foods were amazing, as this show felt like being raked over the grills. How's that? Over the coals, it wasn't that bad. It could have been a heck of a lot worse, actually. Yeah. See, Citizen 85. There you are. From Turkey. Hello. Yay.
Hello from Turkey.
Well, no, hello to Turkey.
Hello to Turkey.
Turkey.
We're gonna do
Sounds like a
we're gonna do a roll call when this is done. But before we do a roll call, the reason we brought Space Mike, I was gonna tell you, as soon as the guest is gone, like as soon as we're done, you can call back into our comment section. I think you should basically be called in unless we don't have the channel available. You know what I mean?
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Don't hesitate to just do that.
Dad Dog, you should apologize for
Sure.
being late.
Dad Dog.
So there. Wait,
you missed
do
an
have to do an
amazing
open
show.
At some point, don't
yeah,
we?
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an
Okay.
open. So
your
Yeah,
phone
I
off
was
the
just about to
table.
say.
no, it was here the whole time. So
Was
for
it really?
continuity, yeah.
Continuity.
Continuity.
Don't-
So all right, what do we need to do here? We need to do.
Mike needs to be super depressed about the SpaceX failure again.
I know he needs to be like. No. I actually would have been even okay with that emotion as opposed to the. Hey guys.
It was pretty sad. It was like you just had to put your dog down, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry.
Like, I'm not even really that sad about the launch failure itself. Like, I'm more like, I have anxiety about what Congress and Senate is going to do. Like, I know Senator Shelby is just dancing in his boots when he saw that launch failure, you know?
I suppose, but I mean, Orbital failed. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
You think in Russia? Of course, Orbital failed. They're a private company, so that works to Shelby's advantage.
Yeah.
But
I guess.
even though they're a private company, they're still like part of the good old boys club, though.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but
And
it's
especially
still,
after
I
the
feel like
merger
it was-
with ATK,
yeah, that's
like
how-
they're especially part of the big good old boys club. now.
Yeah. But that's what that's what I'm saying. I guess I feel out of the three of them, it's like we hit almost everyone, right? We hit like the super privatized, the kind of privatized, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and the Russian. Like we got the gambit, as it were. Anyway, we have to do an open.
all right, let's do it open. So
Yeah.
I'll say coming up. Then Mike, you'll start with something regarding CLS. You'll go CRS. You can CLS. All right, then I'm gonna say Secret China Satellite, and then you'll say. Oh no! You do CRS. I'll say New Horizons is closer to Pluto, and you'll say. I give you
Happy,
credit.
joy, joy.
You'll say happy, joy.
That works for me.
Really? All right, here we go.
We'll say Russia launches its cargo ship.
Right, I'll show.
Carry on.
She'll say happy, joy, and I'll show that footage when she says that.
That'll work.
You'll have to watch the show to understand it. This is number one. It's hard to see. See, you can't see the. One. All right, here we go. Coming up.
SpaceX had a launch failure.
Okay, you can't laugh that hard at that. It sort of ruins the whole tone.
Oh my God.
So why am I the one depressed and the people who work for SpaceX are super happy? That's
We're
messed
not
up. There's
super
something wrong
happy.
here.
I'm not happy about this at all, but we're not, it's not the end of the world. All right.
I have to give you a hard time.
All right. Coming up.
SpaceX had a launch failure.
Was I up next?
Weren't you? Weren't you? Weren't you? I mean, if you're not, then that's totally my screw up.
I am up
Okay.
next. I am up next. I'm sorry. This is number 3. This is number 3. It's number 3. All right. Coming up.
SpaceX has a launch failure.
Pluto gets closer to New Horizons.
What's wrong with you?
Oh my God, Pluto! We're moving Pluto towards New Horizons. I'm not sure if you knew that.
Or the other way around.
Whatever. What is this? 5? What are we up
No,
to?
4.
This is 4. This is 4. Oh, for Pete's sake. Coming up.
SpaceX has a launch failure.
New Horizons ekes its way closer to Pluto.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
And we have an interview with the founders of Space VR. Stay tuned. Tomorrow begins right now.
Ekes its way
yeah.
Are
closer.
you serious? Oh my God.
On me? Was I too loud? Where did you clip?
Give me your voice at the
Stay
end.
tuned. Tomorrow begins right now.
I've got like no headroom there. What's going on?
Just take my gain down a bit.
Yeah, but then you fall off completely. Try again. Try again.
How about don't be
Stay
Vince McMahon?
tuned. Tomorrow begins right now. You're just making me do that over and over and over again.
Well, no, it's like a hairline. Try that again.
All right. Number what? 5? Number 5.
Cinco.
Coming up.
SpaceX has a launch failure.
New Horizons nearly at Pluto.
And happy, happy, joy, joy.
Stay tuned. I forgot to introduce the main segment. Number 6. You're welcome, Internet. Dear Lord, we haven't had this many in a long time. Coming up.
SpaceX has a launch failure.
New Horizons ekes closer to Pluto.
And happy, happy, joy, joy.
Plus, we have an interview with the co-founders of Space VR. Stay tuned. Tomorrow begins right now. Ah, thank God.
You didn't mention the guests, like all of those tapes, and it was only the last one that you did it.
I did.
No, he did. He definitely did at least a couple of them.
Yeah, I did. I'm not that bad.
Oh,
I like completely missed them on one. Like we made it all the way to the point where I'm supposed to introduce them and I didn't. Whoa!
Everyone is mini.
All
Everyone's
right,
many.
here we go.
Oh, BZ Wing Zero, I wanted to say, you said that Orbital is old space. That's not actually true. They are new space 1.0. We are in like the second era of new space. Like
New
this
Space
is new
2.0?
space 2.0. Orbital Sciences is like the only survivor of the new space movement in like the late 70s and early 80s. So I don't know why I had to stipulate that, but I just wanted to make sure that
That's
you
actually
knew
a
that.
valid point. And frankly, when you say new space, what defines new space? It's like, is it a private company? Is it a, because Boeing and Lockheed are private companies too. Is it the, we don't work on cost plus contracts? I think that's kind of the generally accepted, right? I mean, that seems to be more even if it's an older school company, as long as they're not working cost plus, it's considered new space. I'm not sure how you define new space.
I guess. For me, it all started when Werner von Braun left NASA and him and Deke Slayton got the whole Conestoga rocket project started. Like that, opened up the new space era, and what eventually became like the crew that worked on the rotary rocket and a whole bunch of others, which I can't even remember a lot of their names because most of those companies failed. Like I said, Orbital Sciences was the only company from all of those startups in late 70s and early 80s that survived and continued on. And I don't know, I think I have a lot of respect for Orbital Sciences because they don't actually build a whole lot of their own stuff. They buy parts from all over the place and assemble everything. So in my mind, Orbital Sciences is kind of like a commercial NASA in the sense that they are able to organize multiple groups together to accomplish a single mission. I mean, Antares and Cygnus, Orbital Sciences didn't build a single piece of it. It's all from all over the place, and to have it all come together. I mean, I think it's a cool way that they do business, and I think that's why they survived. So
It's the antithesis of SpaceX, actually. It's the exact opposite way of doing it. And I'm not saying one is right or wrong. It's just two different ways of going about the same thing. Bye.
Yeah, sorry, something was bothering me. I got to look it up.
All right.
I'm not familiar enough with the
yeah.
surface to look it up that way.
there was something else that I wanted to mention, but I can't remember now.
How awesome we are.
Free.
So awesome.
Free. Oh.
Mini is Esnal Nordwick. Nordwick. Norwick? There's a J there, though. Question. I've heard something about Boeing doing something. New to you guys? Boeing does lots of somethings. So,
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It's Orbital ATK.
yeah.
Well, just you kept calling it Orbital Sciences, and I'm like,
I did or he did?
no, Mike
Well,
did.
it used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be Orbital Sciences. They officially now though are Orbital ATK, and that I just
Right. You're right.
I'm not saying you're wrong. It was like it was nagging at me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're not Orbital Sciences anymore. It's Orbital ATK. It's not Martin Marietta anymore. It's Lockheed Martin.
I'm just saying.
No,
It's not Rocketdyne anymore. It's whoever they are this week.
Oh man.
Dude,
GenCorp, I think.
I don't know who they are this week. I just call them Rocketdyne because it's still a way cooler name than any of the other names that they always get. Just whoever buys Rocketdyne should just change their name to Rocketdyne because it's such a cooler name.
Rocketdyne is a pretty freaking awesome name.
Right?
Not
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
Aerojet Rocketdyne isn't too bad, I
It's
guess.
not too
Yeah,
bad,
but
but
Rocketdyne
Rocketdyne
just
is way
on its
cooler.
own,
Just
it's yeah,
Rocketdyne.
it just is.
Honestly, it made so much sense for those two companies to merge, though, due to the similarity of their engines. So it made a lot of sense for them to merge.
They want to know about the plants.
Yeah, you want to. So yeah, well, the thing is, you're like blah blah blah. Plants. We'll talk about that later.
Right.
So the thing is that the plants, those are just in the little like plastic pots that you get when you buy the plants.
You're right. We're going to put these in nice. I'm trying to find some square. By the way, Internet, if you can help me here. We're trying to find some white square pots to put these in. Because that's kind of how the set looks, and I think it'll look nice on set. Having a hard time finding them.
Yeah,
Believe it
like
or not.
surprisingly hard time.
Just an acrylic white pot or something like that.
Well, it could be plastic. I'm not.
This is a succulent crested Fred. How do you say that?
Ivesi?
Ivesi. Sure.
Sure.
In a 6-inch pot.
Ivesi?
Sure.
Ivesi?
We got plants that we thought would look kind of cool.
They're so neat looking.
They need to look not normal, right? So we're trying to find plants that would, if you were to imagine what
We
plants
have
on
tried
Mars would-
Amazon, and it is complete crap, and I don't understand.
if you try to imagine what plants would look like on Mars, that's kind of what we were going for, like alien plants. Although this one's not really alien, it doesn't look like it would.
Also tried IKEA.
Also tried IKEA. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. This is the thing, Duta.
This is Aeonium kiwi.
It looks like all of your plants there are succulents.
Yes.
Yeah. You know why?
Which,
Good job.
We're gonna try to kill them.
so you guys don't have to take care of them and water them all the time?
What? What? Us? No. They are all alive, though. None of them are plastic. We did consider plastic plants, but in fact,
Yeah.
Dada doesn't even know this. When we first did this, we actually, from IKEA, there was a long horizontal thing and a white potty thing, and then it's like grass blades that are about this tall. Completely fake, right? And the plan was we're going to put 2 per table, and then the problem is they come up to like here, and so they cut her and I really funny. They also, because they're so fake, they shine under the lights, and they look, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, fake. They look really, really fake.
Okay, a lie for this week is totally right. BZ Wing Zero, that is entirely too large.
What's too large?
The 7x7 by 6.8.
7 by 7? No, that's 7
That's-
inches.
yeah.
These are 6 inches.
Yeah, do you have any idea? That would be huge. Window boxes is not going to be a thing.
Oh yeah.
Also, $175. What is wrong with you? I need like 8 of these damn things.
Good Lord, $175. No, Dada, no. Bad director. Bad director.
Why don't you guys just go get like some white wooden boxes from Home Depot or
He
something
doesn't
and
want
put some
wood.
potting soil in it?
I don't want
Welcome
wood.
to my life, Michael.
I don't want wood.
Seriously. Now the Surface hates me. This is awesome.
I will say that
gonna
a
do this.
3D printed one is not a bad idea. I'm not sure it can take. Oh, $72.
That'd be
though.
cool.
That's what I'm saying.
That's nice though.
One of these days, I'll show you my garden.
You have a garden?
It's pretty basic, but in the backyard, they're just in pots. I haven't planted any of them, but I have a tomato plant, cherry tomato, strawberries, broccoli, and what are those herbs? Oh, parsley and cilantro. Yeah, those ones are for my mom. I'm just like, whatever.
If I were to do that, I would kill them all. Not on purpose, mind you. They would just die because I would overwater them, underwater them, give them too much sun. I don't know.
We have killed bamboo.
Well, my day
then
job
use
is
it as
actually
fork.
being a caregiver for my grandparents, so it's my excuse to step outside whenever I need a break. Gotta go water the plants. So,
Gotta go do a space show.
yeah. No, I'm actually really interested in seeding Mars with like the highest oxygen producing plants that we know of. That is, if we can get the core of Mars started, so it would actually retain an atmosphere for longer than just like 40 years or something.
We
like
know
that.
how to do that.
But,
We actually know how to restart
Yeah.
the core.
Yeah.
You have to drill to the center of the planet.
Oh,
And-
come on.
And then and then you restart the core. Dude, it's actually outlined in a incredible. They made a movie about the whole process called The Core, and it's fantastic. And it's a documentary.
We just need to find a brilliant conspiracy theorist out in the middle of nowhere who has the plans for it. That's, yeah.
Yeah, unobtainium. Duh. Which also can be found on a planet very distant places from here.
Actually, someone just made a suggestion that Carrie Ann's going to hate, and I think is brilliant. Although I don't think we could do it. They said buy an aquarium. It would actually be really freaking cool to have an aquarium back here that spanned like from there all the way to the TV, and then another smaller one over there, or maybe just not another smaller one over there. But having an aquarium up there would be awesome.
That would be cool.
Also, you would kill the fish.
I have proven that I can keep fish alive for longer than a week. I had fish as a kid.
Oh, so your parents kept fish alive for you longer than a week. Where's Dad Dog? Dad Dog? Definitely need to make sure that you say something about this.
I want to know how many times that goldfish was swapped out without Ben knowing.
Thank you. Thank you. That's precisely what I'm saying.
I preferred betta fish, which by the way are actually slightly harder to keep alive, and they like to attack each other and like eat each other. It's kind of gross.
Yeah, that's why you have to keep them separate.
Well, I can't do that in the little fish thing that I have. That
I
wasn't going
just-
to happen. And then, this was terrible. I think it was my mom. Maybe it was me. I think it was my mom, though. I'm going to get in trouble for telling this story. You have to clean out the fish bowl every so often because it gets filled with fish poo and stuff.
You don't say.
Right. So I never did that because I'm me. Of course not. So I'm near positive it was my mom. She moved everything over to another bowl. Then she bleached out the current fish bowl and then put the fish back. But even like 1 part per million of bleach in a fish bowl will destroy the fish. And so this fish, it was poor fish. It was a bait. It started like bleeding from its eyes. It was awful. It was terrible. It was like bleeding from its gills.
What is with your family and killing fish? Or no, it's not even killing fish. It's like killing animals. Did you have a bird with like a cancer growth or something?
Yeah, we had it on top of the TV. Grew like this giant cancerous thing on top. We're terrible with animals. Notice Carrie Ann and I own no animals, other than Mike.
No, Duta.
Oh yeah, we own a Duta too.
Wow.
Mini Dag Dog, those were the cleanest fish ever.
Oh, man.
However, I do think an aquarium would look really cool back there. I'm not sure how Am I the only one that thinks this? Am I crazy? Would this actually be a terrible idea? It'd be expensive though, wouldn't it? Mike?
It would have to
I
be.
think it would look cool.
No, not you. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead,
I meant
Dada.
his microphone.
It would have to be really large.
Yeah. Well, it'd have to be. Let's hear. It's 4, 6, every 7 feet long, I think.
That would be really large.
Oh my God.
It would also make it really heavy,
Yes.
and then you would have to care for fish, and I would worry for the fish.
No, Dada.
weekly.
You would have to care.
No,
for
I would
fish.
not.
Right. You would care
We
for
would like
fish.
notice when the show goes live that the fish are dead.
No, what you notice every week is that there's a new fish each week.
Wait a minute.
This
Why
week's
are those fish
feature fishes.
different from last week? I don't understand.
We'd have a memorial screen. This is terrible. This is horrible. This is horrible.
This week's fish brought to you by these patrons.
Mini Cresthead, get an ultra widescreen monitor and a screensaver with an aquarium.
It would save you a lot of money.
Carrie Ann's like, yeah, right.
Can we try to keep plants alive first?
Yeah, Dada, you're keeping these plants alive, right?
I'm keeping it. Okay.
For the love.
If you dig up the succulents, they pretty much take care of themselves.
Right, so no water, no food, no sunlight, right?
No, they do need water and sunlight.
I'm super
give
confused. You
people
said they took care of themselves.
Basically take care of themselves. Basically.
So...
Look, they take care of themselves about as good as Melanie
Do I have
does,
to
the
take 'em out for-
7-month-old.
Do I have to take them out for a walk or anything?
No.
You guys should use a spray bottle to mist them once a week. Just mist them all over all their leaves and everything like that, and then actually give them a good water once a month, where you actually fill up the pot and let the water drain out and everything like that.
That's
Don't
actually-
let it
Wait.
stagnate.
Hold on. I know Ben's exact response to this. Ready? Hold on. That sounds a lot like work.
It does sound like work.
But
No.
that's all you got to do.
Here- What am I looking
at?
at? That's actually kind of cool. I do like that. What I was going to say is, that's a great idea. I have people for that. Dada, I need you to spray my plants once a week and then give them a good watering about once a month. There you go. Problem solved.
Oh man.
I quit.
Everyone thought it was so. We were frantically putting this set together yesterday, and we get it all together, and there are no plants on the back. And actually, I think we need twice the number of plants. Internet, do you agree or disagree? Say that again, Kat.
That'd be overkill.
I feel like there's not enough back there.
You feel like
Like-
that because you cover up half of them.
Yeah, you
Well, do I just need to
shoulder pads. So
I don't know what you're talking about.
We need to get you like a couple of like 3 or 4 foot rocket models.
We tried. So we have some things that we were going to put back. Excuse me. We were going to put back there, but there's not enough depth of field or something, and it just didn't work. It didn't look good.
The thing is that you want it sort of like to be like background music, but visually, right? So you want.
That's a great example.
Thank you. You want it to be a non-pattern of sorts, so that when you're covering part of it, you don't feel like you're missing the other part of it, et cetera, et cetera. Like there's a whole big one right back here that I am currently covering up. I don't know. Maybe they do need to be bigger. I'm not really sure.
It needs to be organic.
Needs to be organic. Yeah.
The pattern and shapes that those plants create is organic and it works.
Yeah. As long as it's just not anything particular or specific or
Right.
the other voice you guys are hearing for this particular shot is our director, Dada.
Wave director.
Wave director.
There you go. That's the other voice.
Dance
So,
for me, monkey.
we-
Dance.
for those of you who are
I don't think
asking,
he'd actually do it. Oh, there's his wife in the background. Go back. Wave. Dance for us, cat. Dance.
there you go.
I got them both to dance. All right, hang on. Let's see how far I can go.
Don't
Mike.
forget Will.
Oh, Will. That's right. Will. Dance for us, Will. Dance.
Yeah.
That's great. Hey, Mike. Dance for us, Mike. Dance. Yeah. Yeah.
Live in studio audience.
That's
today.
great, Carrie Ann. Dance for us.
Go ahead, Ben. Oh my God, yeah, that's about the way he dances.
All right, now your turn. You're the
best part
only
is
one
he-
who has not
He
danced.
pretty much does it naked all the time. So welcome to my life.
I'm dancing under the table. Your turn. You have to dance. You're the only one on the show who's not danced today.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Oh, you're a terrible human being. Do it. Do it.
Shimmy?
Yeah.
I'm already wearing an animal on my chest.
I know. It'd be crazy animal. Go for it.
Do it.
Stand up? That's
Make the
hilarious.
animal growl.
Okay. That's not gonna happen. Make the animal growl.
What is a will? Awkward.
Like how you're giggling. That's hilarious. Oh my goodness.
I do
gracious.
actually. So when we're probably going to stick with this set for a while. The only change is this is going to turn into a 4-foot wide instead of a 2-foot wide because I don't like being able to see the end of it. And I kind of would like potentially to see more stuff at this level. So I think we're going to end up with more plants / moving the plants into different orientations so you can see them better because there's like right there, stuff like that.
You know something I would like to see? I would like to see like some sort of banner or sheet to cover the front part of that table there so we can't see your guys' legs. And that way you guys can do the show without pants.
I have done that before.
I'm not wearing pants right now.
I totally done a show without pants.
We can probably do that. Oh my God, the hackery that went into putting the set up is amazing, and it will hold. That's the brilliant thing.
No, so some of the concerns are that it's too white. That's a lighting issue. We can work on that. Some other concerns are that there's too much stuff on set. I can understand that. What he's really looking for is a depth of field overall, that it doesn't just look like a white sheet back here.
Who said it's too white?
There was some
More
initially,
color.
like right when we signed on, some people were like, "Oh my God, it's so white."
Yeah, it is.
The other issue that we have is with the floor. This is just the carpet that is in the apartment building or complex or whatever, and it's fine. But you have like all this nice white and it's pretty,
And
and
then
then like
poop
this
brown.
weird, sort of poop brown colored floor. So that's probably going to change at some point here, whether or not we get a throw rug or we're not changing to the carpet because that's just not going to be built.
Mini to Wicked, I think we kind of want it to. I don't want it to be like a literal anything. I'm not a huge fan of that. But I kind of want you to feel like you're in the room, like the set of the future or something. So we're kind of going for that starker white, blah blah blah.
The funny thing is, the
I-
part that you guys can't see, and the camera's not picking up very well, you can see it kind of right underneath the TV back here.
Hang on, I'll show you how it's supposed to look and how it's looking versus how it's looking.
Yeah,
right
how
now.
it looks to us, this actually is a light blue color, and you can, like I said, you can see it kind of
I'll
underneath
fix
the
it.
TV.
What are we on, 2?
Sure, yeah, and
Here's the problem: is the lighting right now because.
and while the products themselves are white, but you can see the blue. We have blue lights. Whether they're probably not powerful enough, or it maybe blue's the wrong color, or that's great. And I feel like I'm right out of 1964.
We're floating in the whiteness of space.
Right. So that's a couple things that we can work on. We can work on the lens for the camera to try and help fix some of that.
It needs to be there.
I'm totally. That's so weird. I don't hear myself anymore.
Oh, I hear you.
Okay.
Now, see, if you're going for depth, then you shouldn't put the plants in white pots, because then you're just adding to the whiteness.
Well, no, because what's happening is there's that blue behind us. So what we need to do is fix the blue, and then you'll have that weird stuff and things.
Stuff in things.
Yep.
Did your battery die, Carrie?
No, I know. That's what I was double checking. I think my earpiece just kind of like half came out. That was so bizarre. I felt like I suddenly went deaf. Yeah, anyway, so there's a couple of things that we can work on to help this with what we basically have. But yeah, we worked on this all day yesterday. All day.
It's still not quite right, but I think it's just going to be minor tweaks as opposed to a huge revision until we get an actual studio space.
Well, also what you can't see is that we mounted lights and
Yeah. Go ahead, Mike. You have something to say?
stuff behind the camera.
In any case, it looks a lot better than it did last week, so good work, guys.
Oh, thank you. We're getting there. We're getting closer.
It looked a lot better than last week because there was no show last week.
You know, week before or
Wow.
whatever.
Wow.
Definitely looks a lot better than the nothing we got last week.
There you go.
Oh, Mega Smosh green screen is such. such a
God.
We're just never gonna green screen it. Ever. Ever, 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 Ever.
I
There's
don't
some-
want to say never. So the thing with green screen is when you can do it right, like in a movie, you can actually, like, it's actually chroma key. It's not a green screen because it could be blue, it could be green, it could be red, it could be orange, it could be whatever. You're just taking that color out. You do green because it's kind of the opposite of your skin tone, so it's actually very easy to rip that color out and replace it with something virtual. Doing that in a movie is easy because you have tons of time and post-production assets to go through and get the hair right, go in, paint out anything that might be done wrong, mask out certain areas. Doing it live, it is possible. Obviously, you see the weather given in front of the green screen all the time. But if you look at it closely, it kind of looks like poo. It doesn't look very good. And you will find that live chroma key just generally doesn't look great. And you can spend a lot of money and get it to look not bad, but I don't want to spend a lot of money to get it to look not bad. So instead, I'm just going to build an actual set. There you go.
Yeah, one of these days I'll have a better place to do this where I have good internet access so that I can actually make a better set than just old space posters. So
I'll say
I know that's...
the last two
ahead.
shows, your internet has been markedly better than it has been in the past, right? We're not getting that weird anything anymore. It's usable now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been good now, so...
Hey, Mike, how wide is that space across your posters behind you?
Not very wide. Here, I'll even zoom out a little bit.
Oh,
for
you're going to
you.
break the
Zoomed
illusion,
in.
Mike. Don't break the illusion.
Ah! Anyway. There. That's what I'm working with
Give
right
us a
now.
tour. Give us a tour.
So is that like a 4x4 foot square?
Yeah, it's like 5x4.
I think I see
5x4.
where you're going with this, Dada.
Just a thought.
We have two extra
Where-
pieces of white foam.
Well, I mean, certainly.
We've more than two.
Certainly you could.
That same kind, that blocky pattern that you guys have
Yeah,
there?
this exact stuff. We must have 10 more squares of this.
Here, I'll show you guys really
Rectangles.
quickly. I'll give you, that didn't feel good against the ear.
We were on Dutch television last week. That's scary pants.
What? Why?
I don't know.
Tell me more.
Says, well, to tell you, last week you guys were on Dutch television.
That's weird.
Awkward.
Well, hello, the Dutch. All right, so one of these. Oh, this is.
Old Space Vic has showed up on reddit.com/r/space today. That's interesting.
Why?
Also, for those of you who are missing our old set, the thing is that it's never going to come back because we're in a completely different apartment. So I
It's
apologize
impossible.
that you missed the old set, but it's just not going to happen. The brown foam did not make it to this apartment complex.
Which, by the way, it shouldn't have made it to the other apartment complex either.
No, it shouldn't have. Yeah, some people are saying that they prefer the darker foam. Some people say they prefer the dark foam that Mike uses on his space pods.
And the reason I picked that is because that's what you guys had on your old space pods and one of the old sets.
Yeah.
So there you get it. So the way we did this, because we didn't want to affix the foam straight to. So what we did before was we had some carpet tacks. Tack strips, those long strips. They've got little nails that go all the way through, and then you pound them into the floor and you attach carpet to it, basically. We hung those on the wall, and then we basically went dunk and stuck the foam on it. The problem is this foam is so porous and kind of like breaks off that we'd stick it on the wall and then eventually just kind of slide back off. And so before every show, I'd be pushing it back on the back on the wall, and even once during a show I had to walk back and put it back on the wall. So that was not working so well for me. So instead what we did is we got some what would you call this, like, in like high school science projects you get that trifold cardboard, right? It's a piece of
It's like a
cardboard.
project board.
It's got
a big square in the middle and the two pieces that fold, so you can kind of open it up and set it up correctly.
So we got 6 of those in white and then opened it all the way up and nailed those to the wall. So now behind here is just a bunch of cardboard. And then on top of the cardboard, we put some liquid nails and actually glued the foam to the cardboard. So the cardboard's affixed to the wall and the foam is affixed to the cardboard. That way when we leave, we're not destroying the wall, because that would be expensive. So that goes all the way around. And then over here in the corner, where the cardboard would kind of normally make a kind of a U shape, that's exactly what we did over here, and it just so happens that the foam fits perfectly. And then we stuck some more in front of the windows over here to give us a better extension of the set.
Okay, does anyone know why we were on Dutch television?
Yeah, that's,
And or like how much fun you were making of us at the time, because
yeah, the Dutch were like, look at these American idiots.
yeah, liquid nails. It's kind of like it comes in sort of like a caulk sort of situation.
Caulking. Oh, Ben.
It's glue. Yeah, it's a type of glue. It is actually called liquid nails. It's sort of like just saying that you Elmered it, even though you didn't use the Elmer glue. Okay, that's really close for no good reason.
I'm trying to, the closer I get it on this particular camera, the better the light performance, because then I can zoom out.
All right.
So I'm trying to get better light performance, right?
Hey, still looks white and blown out as snot.
I know, but now what I can do, because it's blowing out now, so what I can do now is I can take the aperture down.
Wait. Okay, so about the crash, about the SpaceX Rudd, like
I mean, we didn't say anything about that.
we didn't, but Mike did.
Oh, is that what?
I was on Dutch television? What?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So wait, was
Or was
it
it
the
Jared?
was the
Or was it
Falcon 9
Jared?
crash, or was it the
Spaceship 2? Was it? What was it?
right?
About SpaceX. Yeah, Mike or Jared, I suppose. Yeah, good call on that. Mike.
It was me.
Great.
There you
so
go. Mike, you were on
Mike,
Dutch television last
being
week.
super depressed. I hope you're happy about that.
That's what happens, man.
What? That's crazy.
Sad American on Dutch television. Up next.
Oh, poor sad American boy, very upset.
Mr. Nordwick, do you remember what the station was called? I'd actually like to see that. I'll go look it up myself if you don't have any links or anything. But if you know the name of the station, I would be very interested in finding that.
I wonder if. So I'm trying to.
So I can show my mama and be like, "Hey, look, I'm on television."
The Dutch love me. Are you going to be a new? Are you like a Dutch sensation that we don't know about? Is that going to be a thing? You think?
I don't know.
Mike,
I
find
need
yourself.
I need to show them my EDM music if that's the case.
There you go.
Oh,
It's closer. It's very dark.
it's very dark. But it's
By the way,
not
someone
like
said
You know what's
earlier-
happening is it's the backlights that are washing out the.
on the Dutch news.
Right. Hey, Dada, can you unplug the backlights for me really quick?
Mike is the new grumpy cat. That's hilarious.
Oh man, that's funny.
I'm sorry, Mike. You were gonna say something, and I totally cut you off.
Oh, someone said earlier that I look so like yellow and green. I think that's just the way that your guys' camera picks up the way it looks on the television.
That's
Yeah,
So I've
correct.
yeah.
adjusted
We
the
need to
hue
make
and
it.
saturation and color. Like I'm very like pink and bright colored on my. And when you switch over to just my camera, it doesn't look as green and.
We agree. Go ahead and plug it back in, Dada.
Yeah, it's totally the way that our camera is picking up the image from the TV.
Yeah, we just need to adjust this to color bars, and then we should be set.
It's funny. Somebody said something about what happened to anything goes on After Dark, and I don't know exactly what that was referring to. I sort of feel like this particular After Dark.
I don't think we've ever said anything goes in After Dark, but it was definitely not as prim and proper as the regular show.
Well, prim and proper, and not
if anything
necessarily always
goes.
space. There you go.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Mike is actually
too
doing the
excited.
show without pants.
It's true.
The secret drawer of technology.
I've done many an episode without bands.
There you go. How's that?
It
Yeah,
is-
right?
It is blue.
That's how it is supposed to look.
Oh, that is
right.
so blue in person. I can't
know.
even tell you.
It's supposed to have this cool, and then go over here. It's supposed to have this kind of cool, glowy, blue thing going on.
But while we're still lit.
But while, like, none of my front lights are on right now.
Would that fix the problem? Is just having some front lights and keeping the back ones kind of dimmed?
No, it's the other way around. So what I did, actually, maybe this will
He
work.
turned off all of our front lights.
Yeah, there are no front
And
lights
he
anymore.
only has the back lights on right now.
But let me
Oh,
try,
gotcha.
hang on, let me try something here. Let me do this. How much did that wash it out? A lot?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then hang on, let's do this one. Where are you? You're here. Same deal, washes it out a lot. So what I probably...
Remember how you were like, well, maybe I have to get the brighter lights. Maybe we need to replace these things with the hair lights.
No, actually what I think...
You can dim those.
Are these dimmable?
Yeah.
Yeah. But what I think actually needs to happen is right now they're aimed like right at us. I think they need to be aimed directly.
In front of you.
Yeah, so I think.
Oh, badger legs.
Gotcha.
He wants to. There you go. That's as good as you get.
Yeah.
Got my mini shorts on. See?
Nice.
There you go. That's as far as it goes in After Dark.
Right?
If you want more than that, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Wow.
Can you put shutters on those so that they don't hit the background?
Barn doors.
Barn doors.
Yeah, you know what we probably actually need to do? By the way, internet, welcome to us yesterday. First off, this is looking better, but I think we're a bit dark.
Yes.
So here's what we're gonna do to fix this. We're gonna move this 2 feet that way. Then we're gonna back the cameras up. Okay?
Yep.
I feel like right now.
I mean,
Okay,
I
cool.
love this idea. Yeah, no, right now. Welcome to my yesterday, Mike. Holy crap. You want me to move that one too? You want?
No, I think that one's okay.
That one needs to go to your right, so that you can get Mike and the TV in the shot still. You're
Now
gonna,
I won't
table?
be such
You're
a
gonna-
giant head.
you're gonna be sitting in front of the TV.
It's a big giant head.
Table needs to move that way.
Yeah.
Right there?
I was thinking move the camera so that your other
Oh,
shot
I see what you're saying.
isn't destroyed. There you go. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah,
Above. There you go.
that looks pretty good right there.
Okay, so now,
Solves the pants issue.
sit down for me.
Okay.
A little more headroom.
You're so
Like
demanding, director.
Max headroom, maybe?
No, not max headroom. Just,
Aha!
just a little bit more.
All right, so like there, and then this I think needs to pull back over here. Oh, Nike.
Right.
Okay, so the whole table actually does need to move backwards that direction a bit. How much of the TV am I going to cut off if I do that? Well, we can move the TV over too,
Ow, ow, ow.
right? Because
You're-
I can't
you're
go
like
any
this-ish.
further. Yeah, I can't go any further.
Well, he's much taller than I am.
All right, that's fine.
I have
so,
no torso.
So this can move this way then.
Just a smidge.
Okay, that way. You're welcome, internet.
They're not welcome. They're yelling at you right now.
I'm sure they are.
You can't focus while the boobs are bouncing. Doesn't work.
I'm sorry, what? Your boobs were bouncing.
Oh yeah, sorry, I wasn't watching. Or I wasn't listening, I was watching. Can't hear you over your boobs bouncing.
All right, so now, now I have to do this.
You need a couch right off to the right.
By the way, Mike, you don't have to stay for this if you don't want to. I don't want to hold your entire Saturday 4th of
Oh
July
no,
up.
don't worry. Work fascinates me. I could watch it all day.
All right, cool. So
Mike,
I have a feeling the rest. Zoning.
he says that like
zoning,
as he's hitting the
Zoning.
get out.
Zoning. There we go.
What on earth are you doing?
I was walking out of our zone,
man.
so that's why you heard me go. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Turned into robot man.
Oh, that was loud.
The best thing about this is that we're all watching Ben work.
This
Yes.
is rare.
This is
the
rare,
opposite
and
of
it's like
normal.
it's like backwards of what we normally get. Usually Ben just sits there and goes, "Do this and do that, and point that thing over there."
Rah.
Rah, thing and
Make
the
that
other
noise
thing.
too. Rah.
Rah.
Yeah, no, Smasher, actually, the table is, a good couple of feet closer to the camera than
damn
it had been. It's in an extremely similar position while still being 2 feet closer.
I shouldn't have messed with it.
There's only so much more of the wall we can get as the foam does not go all the way up, down, around, or through.
There we go.
All right, so we still
Still
look
there.
kind of okay.
Yes, lower aperture, increase the focus zone range. Yeah, we like the blue too. We're really sad it doesn't normally show up in here.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to get to work, right? It's supposed to look blue, not super white. It's not supposed to be a stark white set. This is only slightly perilous. It's going to be hilarious when I fall to my death on camera. What are you doing, Space Mike?
I don't know. Just messing things up.
By the looks of Carrie-Ann's face, I should probably be over there helping Ben.
No.
You can't, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can change. Why can't we just own a proper ladder?
This is a proper ladder.
That is not a proper step on the ladder.
Yeah, it is. You're allowed to step on it.
No,
it even gives
you are
Yeah, you
not.
are. It gives you a weight requirement even on the step itself.
Yeah, what is it?
220. I am under that. Or no, 225? 225. I'm under that. I'm under that.
It's a plastic step.
I'm under that.
I'm under that.
I'm under that. I'm under that.
I'm under that.
I'm under that.
Johnny boy, that would make me actually darker. I'm at 9,300 right now, so.
It's the TV here. It's not your screen.
Oh yeah, no, I just need to adjust the TV here. Are we trying to adjust the TV or
Mike's trying to adjust his camera.
his
Badger likes-
aperture? He's a little dark.
I was just playing with something, but I just wanted to see how it might look, but yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, you were a bit dark. I'd like to brighten you up a little bit. And I'm not just talking your camera. I don't know what that means.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Oh yeah, liquid nail stuck good.
Yeah, she's on the. Not coming down anytime soon?
Nope.
Cool. All right, so now.
It's the fact that you have all of the audio and you can only see Carrie Ann with her hand.
Now we're closer, which means I should be able to open this back up without too much.
That's what she said.
There. Now, yeah, that camera needs to be adjusted.
Oh, I want to find. Let's see if I can find this.
Right, we're not too dark anymore, right? I think that needs to come. We need to get more of an angle on the screen.
Can we move the screen over?
Yeah, we may have to. Yeah, it's not going to work. Dye the phone blue.
So you can do that. You're now super covering the TV.
Are we too dark? Like, hang on, let me go to, it's not my browser.
From my perspective, you guys actually look pretty good right now. I mean, your skin tone is slightly darker than it was, but I think it looks pretty good.
Okay.
You guys just got a tan. So
What'd you say, Kat?
You guys
got a
just got a
tan.
tan.
Oh.
Zoning, zoning.
That's about right.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I found the Dutch news agency. Now I just gotta find the clip if they
Is
have
he
it.
still ego searching? Oh, our mics are up. Oops.
Wow. This is
It's still who?
Like he hasn't done that.
Every day.
every day.
Every day.
He's got a Google search, like, that will ping him when something new comes up.
God, actually, that's a great idea, actually.
Oh.
So then you just need to move the TV.
Every once in a great while, someone from work will find the show, and I haven't told them about it. Just not super often, but every once in a while, and somebody that I've been serving for a while, and they'll say something about it, and this, that, and the other. And you never told me you were famous, and that kind of thing comes up, and I make some sort of joke about like, oh, you mean you don't ever Google me? Like you should, because like the first 9 to 10 pages are solid actual me.
Whoa.
Like, yeah, if you just Google Carrie Ann Higginbotham, because that particular combination of words is just not normal.
You just broke the encoder or something.
The encoder. The live stream encoder?
No, I'm getting half of another screen on preview or program.
Oh, yeah, that's a feature on, we have to actually,
Unplug and replug.
remember that?
Yep, I do.
God, I hate that. Wait. Hang on. Maybe I, no. I did that.
Oh, you're doing it. You're messing
Yeah,
with stuff.
because my interface crashed, so
Okay, we're good.
oops. Okay, wait. Now, how do I do? Okay, I do this, and I need to take my Chrome minutes down a pinch.
It did look like another dimension trying to push through.
Were you trying to do this?
No, I wasn't trying to do split screen at all. I accidentally, my interface crashed, and so I hit the wrong. All right. How does this look, Internet? Are we happier with this? A little bluer, a little less white.
I feel like this angle's not quite right for some reason.
Yeah, I don't think we have this right.
The
We don't have.
the TV needs to move.
This needs to be wider too. These two
Or I
shots
could
are too
just pop
similar.
over his shoulder.
Bing! Space mic! All right, Dada, would you mind making... Can you make this wider, or is it as wide as it can get?
Not like a lot though, because you start running into
This camera's too dark? Which camera's too dark?
that one is darker than this one.
If that's going to be a 4 foot,
Yeah, I'll make that a 4
Yeah,
foot.
yeah, yeah.
just a little bit wider like that.
So then if I make that a 4 foot, we'll move the TV way over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
so then this will... Hello, plant, I'm sorry.
Let's watch Ben break the TV.
Kathunk.
That works fairly well. Right?
If I come down just a smidge.
All right, we're happy with this. And you're not losing the phone.
Most interesting After Dark ever.
I do want to make the show better. I don't feel like the cameras are too dark now. I feel like I'm just... Is my mic pack distorting?
You can see where the foam, you can see the sun through the foam.
We can fix that with some cardboard.
Okay, I just want to be clear.
I feel like the TV needs to rotate. This way.
Now you're going to get blue underline on the TV.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get a
Yeah,
4
no, he's
foot.
gonna get a double box.
Just get another.
I am getting the blue underline.
Blah, blah, blah.
Just get another.
Yeah, but then I get a weird seam. I mean, I can.
You know how he is.
How far over? Hey, stand right there for me. Do my bidding.
You're missing an entire box.
Now move your hand in. Start moving. Oh, wow. Okay.
but
never
only
mind.
on this shot.
Wow.
not on this
yeah.
shot.
I was just thinking I could repurpose that one box. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You were taking it all the way out there. Ooh. Right? So I feel like this is pretty good. I'm gonna hit the focus button. Where's the focus button?
I still feel like we're missing
Boom.
blue, like a lot of blue.
Missing a lot of blue?
Well, I guess only.
This one comes close to washing out.
There's blue behind Mike, but
Oh, you have to kind of sort of ignore those screens.
I have to sort of kind of ignore the screen.
Kind of.
Fine.
Yeah.
The screens are more like confidence than they are anything else.
Okay. I will
Well-
believe you.
They're just
No,
there
no,
for frame.
not these screens. The Samsungs, our side, is actually closer to real life. I'm talking about the ones that Dudda's looking at.
Can you then
Okay,
adjust
so,
the next-
so, except that, like, the same shots per screen looks different.
Yeah, because these are my two options.
Because you have the one lens, right?
What I'm saying is, the same shot though per screen. Like, I'm looking at upper
Oh.
left upper left, and those two look different. So now I
Yes,
don't know which one is right.
welcome to NTSC, never twice the same color.
Okay.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, it's super annoying. There we go. How about this? We like that? Is that a good shot?
It doesn't matter. They can't see that. Only we can.
I suppose here. All right, this is camera 1, internet. Do we like camera 1? This is camera 2. Camera 1. Camera 2.
I can see the bottom of the phone now.
Everywhere?
No, right, but that'll be
That'll be
covered up
fixed.
from the thing.
Yeah.
No,
No, go back. Right?
no, camera 1. That is the bottom of the foam, isn't it?
Where?
Over Ben's shoulder. That's the.
Oh, wait, that's fixed. Ah! It pulls on my ear when I do that too.
Yeah, we'll reach through there and wave your hand.
I don't need that.
That's the bottom of the foam.
All right, well, that's fixable with a piece of white cardboard, I think.
Well, move one of your plants over.
You can't move it to the hole, Kat.
Well,
I love you. There's a hole.
That's what she
That's
said.
precisely the problem.
sure, but you
Hole. It won't sit on the thing that is not there. I can hardly be more clear about this.
when you have
Fixed it.
And now it's right on top of the TV. Go to the other shot. That looks redonkulous.
That's how it was when the TV was over on the other side when the plant was on the other side, though. Or at least how it looked on screen.
Move the boxes back.
Can't. There's lights back behind them.
Oh, yeah, there are. I can only if we kill the lights.
No, you gotta have the lights. For texture.
Citizen 04 thinks we need a square table now. Ew. Green is gross. Red is also gross. What
man.
about purple?
Just need to find disco lighting.
Disco lighting. Ooh, that's cool.
Purple's
See,
not
can
bad.
you have that just filter through different colors as the show progresses?
Mwah.
Yeah, it's the disco light. Do it.
There is actually
Jane hates it.
there is actually a disco button.
There is. It's kind of psychotic though.
Hey, but my daughter loved it when you installed it in the other apartment.
I can't
That's
make
true,
it go for some
yeah.
reason.
Did you turn it off and turn it back on?
What the what?
There's a slider or something that's changed.
I know, I see this.
Used to.
That's preset one.
We got rid of those coasters. We got rid of all the coasters.
There we go.
Why did you get rid of coasters? Benjamin.
What?
Why did you get rid of coasters?
No, you answered your own question. Stop asking it. You already have your answer.
I'm asking him.
He is the answer. Why did you get rid of the coasters, Benjamin?
Oh, there we go. Yes.
You're gonna get seizures.
Warning: tomorrow may cause seizures.
Warning.
Oh man.
There you go. Isn't that like the dancing one that just
Whoa.
Yikes.
Anyhow, this is blue.
It's like the best after dark ever.
Here, how about that color?
Is that just what it was originally?
No, it is not. What are you doing?
Ah.
Hold on, Mike, hold on!
Brace yourself.
Yeah.
All right, how's the reflection now?
Oh, yeah. Did you fix it? Did you actually fix that with a CD? You did.
Like.
You threw out my coasters.
Did we use them or need them?
We use them for the non-reflection on the TV.
I don't seem to not see you using coasters. You look like you're using CD cases.
I am using New Space 2009 over there.
Thank you, New Space. Did we lose Mike?
No, I turned it black just to see reflections.
Oh.
Frickin'. Son of a-
Hang on, let me mute your mic.
All right, we're happy. We're happy with this internet, right? I mean, we look like we're well lit. The backlights are still hitting us. It looks like. The set looks like it's well lit now. At least it's a little hot in the middle, but I'm not sure what else I can do there. Maybe that light can tilt down a little bit. Right? Collectively, we like this more.
Yeah, just change the TV color so that Mike doesn't look like he's about to puke.
I'll deal with that. Well, I don't feel. Put Mike in preview. Mike, you're pale. Actually,
right, but on the TV he's green.
Actually, Mike, you need a hair light. You're blending into your posters.
Or
Gotcha.
foam.
The problem with giving him foam is that it's gonna look too similar. / he won't have the same lighting, so it's gonna be different. It's gonna be this weird, awkward in between phase.
All right. It was
I
just an
think.
idea.
But then he'll look like he's in the studio.
But we don't need him to look like he's in the studio. It's okay that he's not here. We don't want him in the studio anyhow. God.
But he does need to be not green on the TV.
And not have dark posters behind him.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Mike,
All right.
can you make your image brighter at all?
I can try.
Like, can
Hang
you
on.
open your aperture? Anyone have any idea where this Vizio remote is?
Nope.
'Cause-
You just ask for Alexa.
Alexa, where's my Vizio remote?
I'm sorry. I don't understand the question I heard.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Claire. Claire who? Claire the way. I'm coming through.
She is worthless.
Alexa, tell me another joke.
2 muffins are in the oven. One turns to the other and says, "Is it hot in here?" The other muffin replies, "What? A talking muffin?"
Can she divide 0 by 0 like Siri?
No,
No,
that's
she
a Siri.
can't.
That's a Siri trick. Hang on. We'll do that one while I'm. What was I doing before?
I have no idea.
I was trying to find the remote. That's right.
Vizio remote.
There, now I'm super bright.
Oh, I think that looks way better.
That's actually, yeah, like
a million billion times better. You're a little bit splotchy on your forehead, and your blacks are a little bit raised, at least on my side. But other than that,
Makeup.
Alexa is an Echo.
someday.
It's an Amazon Echo, but I don't know why they didn't just call her Alexa.
divide 0 by 0.
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you are sad that you have no friends.
Divide 0 by 0 equals sadness.
That's what you get. All right.
And Alexa is, again, it's Echo from Amazon. Why they didn't just call it an Alexa from Amazon, or why you can't just name her whatever you want to name her is completely beyond me, but whatever. It's an Echo from Amazon. And it doesn't even echo you, which is also kind of crap.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know. I think I can do this though. All right, he looks sickly. All right, we need to change the hue. Oops. Oh, I don't think I can do it from here. I need to actually find the remote.
It's not in the TV stand?
No, it's not in here.
Not this one, I meant ours.
No, I just checked there. It might be in the
It's
Closet
not.
of Doom.
Oh,
It's not in here?
Closet of Doom. It is the Closet of Doom. It's all the extra crap that Ben doesn't want to throw away, but chucked my coasters.
Oh no, this will all get chucked as soon as I'm. Is this?
I don't know, does it say Vizio on it?
I don't know. Yeah, it kind of has an ugly visual.
Smart guy.
Welcome to our everyday life,
This
everyone.
is my little camera.
All right, let's see here. We need to do menu,
Oh my gods.
picture, tint.
You don't actually have to say everything that you're doing right now.
Way more yellow and green. That's getting closer. Now I'm super purple.
Stop holding your breath,
I-
Mike. Take a breath.
All right,
I got this really good gum from Willy Wonka. Oh, it's so delicious.
I don't think that's gonna work. All right, so I need to
The
do
snozberries taste like snozberries.
color temperature. Cool. No. No. Normal. Black detail. Medium. High. That did nothing.
See, this is what my camera looks like.
Clear action. Off. Reduce signal noise. Off. Reduce black noise. Off. Game low latency. Picture size and position. Film mode. Off. Gamma.
Yeah.
Oh, there
so
you go.
Johnny
Turn down the
Boy
gamma
asked
a little
about
bit more.
spider to calibrate the screen. The thing is that I'm looking at it, and what I see from Mike's camera and what I see here look fine, but when I see what the camera sees of Mike's camera, that's something different.
How's that, guys?
Like, I don't know how else to explain that.
That looks pretty close to me, right?
Looks better. Still just a
That's
little yellow.
much, yeah, that's much better. It's still, yeah.
Okay, but I might be able to.
So we almost have to screw this up so this looks weird in person, so that it looks correct on our camera.
Well, I mean, the lights behind you have to be like super, super blue to you to even have a hint to
Yeah.
the camera as well.
Okay.
What the camera sees and what real life is
That's
totally different.
getting pretty close.
Which way do I need to go? Am I?
Go back up.
Like right there.
Well,
Nope,
too
too much.
just down just a little bit.
One more.
That's probably good right there for that.
Okay.
And then
I feel like your blacks are a little crushed on my side.
Yeah.
yeah,
Brightness.
It's a Vizio. I don't know much more than that.
maybe you need to turn down the contrast.
Yeah.
Or other
I'm
way.
gonna need to. No, I'm gonna need to do both. I'm gonna need to take that down and this up.
Okay.
Right.
And then go back to color and do like another notch.
Tint.
Yeah,
Yeah. There you go.
Right there.
Yeah.
that's looking pretty close.
I don't think they're gonna ever be exact. I don't have. Right.
No.
Oops. Thanks, Vizio. Are we happier with that, internet? God, my hair looks terrible.
I think that looks pretty good. Not your hair, the shot.
I have like a permanent receding hairline. Not that my hair is actually receding,
but
it just
let me see.
always looks like it's receding.
Mine's receding for sure. I got a nice Vegeta going on right here.
I can fix that.
Carrie-Ann can fix that. All right. So, internet, now that you've helped us do all of this stuff together, we like the way Mike looks. We like the way the set looks, right? This light looks okay. It's bluer. It's still a little bit white, but it's got a little bit of blue in color, a little bit of pop to it, right? We'll fix this. We'll get another square here or build a thingy here. By the way, Dutta is almost exactly the same price to do either.
Gotcha.
So I'll probably just do the thingy thing, and then I'll have an extra one that I can sleep on. Is that it? Are we done?
Click.
Yeah, you could mount the.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Oops.
Oh.
Now I've done it.
Or get rid of Mike completely, one of the two.
I'm done with Mike. There we go.
Trading me in for Netflix. It's okay. It's happened before.
It's happened before. I feel like there's a story there.
No, you guys don't want to hear my love life stories.
Says you.
I was going to say, I think
Yeah.
we all beg to differ on that one.
All right, go.
Jeez, where do I start? Man.
Donna, do you have any romantic music we can play? Hang on, we need some romantic music.
No, I need the Charlie Brown theme song. Not theme song, but his sad music.
You're right.
Da, 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 da. Oh man. No, I like get super excited anytime I meet someone who has like the vaguest interest in space, and I try like not to overload them, but I'm just like, oh my gosh, like that are actually interested in listening to all this
Right.
crazy stuff that I think about and talk about all day long.
Keep going.
And then
No, you had it, done it. Yep.
and then she left me. Ah! No.
This is some great TV happening right now.
Oh man, I don't know. What do you guys want to know? Ask me questions. I don't want to tell you all my life story.
So Ben was once dumped via text.
That was awful.
Oh man.
By her.
No, No, not me.
By a hot blonde thing.
Yeah, who was too young for you?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Half your age plus 7.
I think at the time she was too young for
No,
you.
no, no. She still worked inside the half your age plus 7.
Yeah, dumped via text, which was the same week that he had to attend his grandfather's funeral,
That was fun. Yeah.
which was also the same week that he found out that he had a nail infection so badly they had to go in and take out the nail.
Yep. I have no big toenail.
All in the same week.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So my first boyfriend ever.
Give her a mic. And give me the music. Music and mic. I don't understand why this isn't happening.
You have to come.
I'll just go over to my husband.
You have to come tell me the story in my ear.
So how close do I have to be?
Right there.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, so my first boyfriend ever was dared to ask me out, and then he came with his little brother to break up with me at the library, and I had just baked him chocolate chip cookies. His brother ate all the chocolate chip cookies. I had to walk home with my bike in the rain, to which then, like 5 months later, he decided he was gay.
Well, it sounds like your turn now.
So far, Cat wins.
Oh,
So
far.
No, I don't have anything that beats that. What story are you talking about?
I think just the combined turning boyfriend's gay.
Yeah, I've done that twice apparently, so.
I beat you on that one.
Hey, did I just make
feel
this
like-
show super awkward
Yeah,
for everyone?
yeah.
I feel like I have the problem of all my like ex-girlfriends turn to drugs. Like I've had like 3 ex-girlfriends who like in the course of us dating started
Okay,
doing heroin.
this is the way
I'm
you
just
need to look at this. No, Mike, this is the way you need to look at this.
They're trying to keep
really,
up.
Really. No, no, yes. Okay. Here's the thing. You being with you is so amazing that nothing could ever compare except for highly illegal, very dangerous drugs. See? There you go.
Thanks, I guess.
I think it needs a little more color.
Oh man. No,
It's the music.
there is definitely a stereotype for Arizona girls. Like Arizona girls are mostly all gold diggers, and their goal is to get pregnant, not so that they can even get child support out of you, but just so that they can be on welfare forever and never have a job. So
Rick.
I don't know. Of course there's exceptions to everything, but like the girls in my age group anyway, just I don't know.
Yes.
I gotta move somewhere.
They are fruity watches. Thank you for asking, Bezoing Zero.
Speaking of, I think we're done.
Opinions expressed on this show do not represent.
We have that slate in the beginning of the regular show. We used to have it before After Dark, but not so much anymore. All right, I need to save this rundown. Save as.
He did say that it was a stereotype.
Yeah.
So that makes it okay.
No, I'm just saying.
We just did great progress with the whole Supreme Court decision, and now on this show we're all like, rah, 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 rah.
You're the one who asked.
It is in fact my fault. The problem is now that I'm wearing this blue shirt, I can never wear this blue shirt on this set again.
So any non-Arizonan women that are interested in Mike, please write into the show.
Mike has an international
Did you
audience
just say
at this
right
point.
into the show? What is this 1964?
At P.O. Box.
Hey, writing could be in the form of a text, or an email, or a YouTube comment,
All right.
No, make it Twitter so we can put comments on the show.
or a Patreon comment.
So this show has put people together. Rick Hantner
Oh yeah.
and
Way to go. Way to go. Oh man.
Wow.
You started that.
Yep.
Without.
Oh, I'm not helping either.
Man.
Not gonna
just
help.
because you don't remember either.
I'm not helping.
Oh man.
Really? It was right there. You skipped right over it. The thing is that when you don't even know what you're looking for, then you're gonna miss it.
Take 2.
How are you, Cassia?
So Rick,
Mini Patrick, actually, that might not be a bad idea to get a P.O. Box. Mini Patrick wants to send us stuff.
so we have acted as a dating service before, so here goes a call for all who find this. Go to him full screen, ladies.
Yeah.
Ladies, this is available right now in Arizona. Although I'd be willing to kind of travel once in a while. What? Can you travel once in a while? Sure, why not?
Yes.
Ladies,
every once in a
You
while.
have to be intelligent because he's not going to take dummies.
That's
and
right.
that's probably the only real requirement here. So,
You have to have your own hobbies. Like, it's cool if you want to talk to me about space stuff. I don't necessarily want to talk to you about space stuff all the time. I want you to have your own hobbies and have your own thing. Do not be reliant on me for entertainment.
Somebody wants to know where the bidding starts at.
he likes long walks on the beach,
Wait, does he?
holding hands under the moonlight, talking about all the different rocks that went to the moon.
Okay, you don't even like that.
He wants to smother you with flowers,
Wow.
chocolates. He wants to.
Wow.
Oh man.
This is getting...
You're his everything to him.
No, that's exactly.
You're his world.
That is the problem. He just said that.
He wants you not to have hobbies, but to believe in everything he does. Wait, I think I'm doing this all wrong.
Yeah.
I think I'm doing this all wrong.
Yes.
I also need a Carrie Ann who will give me shit for all the stuff that I do. Oh, excuse me, for all the stuff that I do in my life.
After dark.
And will push me and motivate me to do better.
See?
That works on him. It doesn't work on you.
What do you, he says he needs a carry-in.
Oh, a carry.
Stooge?
She doesn't push me at all. Ow!
Yeah, but at least she gives you crap. You might not be motivated by it, but at least she gives you crap.
She never pushes, she hits.
All right, everyone. This has been a really long After Dark. I think we're done. Did everyone have a good time today? Did
I had a
we
good
all like the
time.
show? We like the watching us mess with the set live, stuffing things.
It's After Dark. You can cuss. One of these days, we're going to have to recite the Blink-182 swear song.
Yes. Oh, that's funny.
All right.
That's funny.
I think.
Good show, guys.
I think we're done, Internet. Thank you, Space Mike. Thank you, Space Internet. And
Thank
we'll
you, Internets.
see you in a week. Goodbye. Fade to black.